And we had masks on and I had a paddle. And I'm looking and you could see sharks on the bottom. Not a big deal. I end up hitting the shark and it took a bite. Like I have it on my wall. My house has teeth marks in it. It's one little mistake connected to another one, to another one, to another one where it gets terminal and bam, you're done.
Yeah. Did you have other close encounters though that were on the moment with like an animal? I mean, because those are the crazy ones.
Shark,
You're 100% right about that.
Shark.
But you had a shark?
A shark. It was in the Exumas.
Can we pull that on the map?
Matt and I were in the water, and that was actually some of the worst hypothermia I've ever had. It's called warm water hypothermia. We were in water for like 10 hours, but it's 80 degrees. It feels great until 9 hours later, and you're, freaking.
Really?
Oh, yeah, dude. Like my skin, I was ashing. I was starting to ash.
So wait, did they force you to like have to go in the
Well,
water?
dude, no. Yeah, we were in the water swimming, but it was just one thing after the next. So we got to get the drone in the air. We got to get the boats. And it was just stop right there. Stop. We got to get blah, 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 blah.
Oh, is this where they did Fire Festival?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
So, dude, what happened was...
Some people didn't survive Billy McFarland down there.
Oh, Lord. But what happened was they wanted to back this episode up to Shark Week. So everybody's in boats. Matt and I are in the water, and so
oh my god,
they're like, "Hey, where's all the sharks at?" And we were swimming from one island to another. It was a pretty long haul, and we had masks on, and I had a paddle, and I'm looking, and you could see sharks on the bottom. Not a big deal. They were just like they're all on the bottom.
No big deal.
But it wasn't. If you know how a shark swims, as long as it's not darting and doing all that shit, then it's a problem. But if they're just swimming like this, dude, it's not. The first time you get in the water with sharks is kind of frightening, but after you start getting comfortable, it's like, all right, it doesn't give two shits about me. Well, they're like, hey guys, stop right there. And Matt and I are out there treading water, and I hear this splash, and I look, and they threw a bunch of chum in the water.
Oh, a bunch of what?
Chum, fish parts and guts and shit. And I'm like,
why did they do that?
Because they wanted to get the sharks closer to us. And so they're like, hey, get out.
Oh, I would have killed these guys.
Oh, dude, that was a deal ender. That was the deal ender right there. But anyway, that's a whole nother story.
Wait, no, keep going. Let's hear it.
So anyway, they're like, hey, don't get in the shot. Don't let the chum get in the shot. And dude, within 5 minutes maybe, we had a dozen sharks swimming around us like this.
Tigers?
No, they were like sand sharks, blue tips, stuff like that. But then somebody on the boat goes, hey, Joe, I just saw a really big fin in front of you. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And so I had a mask on, and I look underwater, and I'm like, I don't see anything. I felt like, dude, you ever seen Richard Dreyfuss on Jaws when he's in the fucking shark tank? Bro, that's exactly what I felt like. And all of a sudden, I see this little, like, silver dot. And I'm looking. It's
getting real big now.
And I'm getting, uh-oh. Yeah. And it was about a 14-foot tiger shark.
Oh!
And this son of a bitch was coming right at me. Dude, I am not kidding. They actually got a couple shots with a GoPro. I think it might be on the show of the sharks getting close to us, but I ended up hitting the shark and it took a bite. Like I have it on my wall. My house has teeth marks in it.
Of the paddle.
Yeah. It was a collapsible paddle, one of those metal ones.
At this point, are you still underwater?
No, I was treading water and I had it like this. I put it all the way out. I put it all the way out and I was going like this, dude. Look.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Fuck that.
All right, so they get away. You get back to the boat now.
No, we swam to this other island. They stayed in the boat.
Wait, they're not letting you on the boat? There's fucking sharks coming to eat you?
No. We just kept swimming.
What do you mean? What do you mean no?
Dude, they kept filming. I don't know what to tell you.
What the fuck? I'm gonna be like, get that fucking boat over here.
Oh, dude, I wasn't happy. Neither was Matt. But that was like the end of that was the end of the show for us. Like, I remember Matt saying to me, he's like, dude, I don't want to do this no more.
Wait, who's Matt again?
Matt Graham.
Okay.
He was the guy that replaced Cody.
Yeah.
He just, and Matt is an absolute joy to work with. Ultimate professional stud. Like the guy was in phenomenal shape, could swim like a fish, run like a deer, climb like a spider monkey. We just got out of the water and Matt was very, like, I never saw the guy get mad one time. Not once.
Well, I would have been
And he was
livid.
just like, dude, no, he just went, I just don't want to do this no more.
I can't believe they were just dangling you for fucking an Instagram post.
Yep.
Oh my God.
And that was the end of it. We went to Bolivia after that, to the salt flats in Bolivia, and that was the end of it. Yeah.
That was it.
That was the end of this. Yeah. Yep.
That is fucking crazy.
Yeah. We both left the show. That was
I have only, it's funny. You see patterns that add up over time, and you have different people who don't know each other doing different things who come in here and give different stories over the years. I have only ever heard horror stories about Discovery. They almost ruined my friend Paul Rosalie's life. I'm not going to get into that whole thing, but watch the episode. It's disgusting what they did to him. And it's the reason why, until he came on my podcast, no one had really seen him much over the past 8-9 years because of what Discovery did to him. My friend James Fox, they fucked him over with some sort of contract on something. There's someone else in there I'm missing. And now I'm hearing shit like this. It's like, all right, obviously they know how to capture content. And like you said, they're
very good at it.
Yeah. But to do that, dude, especially if I had your skills with hands and weaponry, that would have been a murderous rage. And I also I don't like sharks. So that would have.
Well, I think anybody that has a half a brain would be scared of sharks because they haven't changed in 80 million years.
Yeah,
they're perfect for their environment.
There'd be some food for the sharks that night. It wouldn't be me. I'll put it that way.
But you know what? I'm not here to bash Discovery. I'm not here to bash anybody.
I'll do that. Don't worry.
You know what I mean? But I mean, I will tell you though, the people that I worked with from Original Media and Brian, they were all very professional people. Okay. But you got to understand who's paying the bills. When they say we need a shark shot, they're going to get it.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? And I'm sure they didn't feel like doing that, but you just have to understand who's paying who. Yeah, you just got to understand who's paying who.
Imagine if something had happened and you got eaten.
Well, nothing would have happened. The show would have been over. I mean, my family.
Yeah, they'd never be able to live with themselves, and they shouldn't. I mean, that's just like. Yeah. That's so.
It's bad. Dude. I'll tell you, TV. Again, I'm just telling you from my tiny little peeking through the veil. Yeah. It can be a slimy business. It can be because there's so much fucking money on the table.
Yeah.
When I found out, and I did, how much money they were making off of that show and showing it over and over. Just think about it.
Do you get royalties on that?
No, you do not.
You get nothing.
No royalties. You only get royalties for movies, music, radio.
You get every time they replay that, you don't get anything.
You think I'd be sitting there talking to you if I was getting fucking royalties? I'd be in the Bahamas, dude. I mean, come on, man.